go! Who's gonna get it into turn one? Will Cohen be able to take advantage of that initial launch? Or will the Mercedes be able to fight back? Will the Aston maybe get into it? I don't quite know. Cohen gets a lovely launch. The Mercedes slotting behind one another. That's Gilly making it 3 wide. They've got the Rebel on the inside. They manage to slot through and they take the advantage. The two Astons are side by side. The Alpines round. That's this Vale. I do not believe it. And that is, the Aston on the inside of the Red Bull. The Red Bull losing more positions. Actually, they get forced round. There's a bit of contact between the two. I don't know what happened there. That's Dave Raptors all the way down the order. Cohen leads the way. Robbo in P2. Mizzy in P3. Gilly a little far behind as they do have Dave Raptors still right there. That was actually Larlock who, lost his positions. My bad there. But Dave Raptors is right there. Very, very close. Shawshank also interestingly lost positions as Mizzy has went round. I didn't... What happened? I have no idea what's happened further down the order. That's Benjamin looking to make a move here on Tafari. Can he find a way through? Tafari to the outside line now. He will not have the advantage. He has to back off and let the McLaren go for that move. That is Robbo! Robbo's round. I don't believe it. What's happened? Robbo loses all those positions from P2 down to P6, and Gilly all of a sudden is in P2. Benjamin's at the back of the grid and the championship is on. Zingy looks like he's going to go for the lead early on. Go for the lead of the Aston Martin, of course. They want to try and make these moves and cause a minimal impact to the rest of the field. PJ also going to be looking to do a similar thing, and Nifo, of course, as well. Going to try and secure a good exit. Is he going to possibly make a move on the Aston? The Aston gets a really good exit despite squirming away, but no. The second phase charge here on the Mercedes is even better. He has the inside line and he will take that position. I don't think Heischer's going to get the switch back. It's not going to be enough on those hard tyres against the medium toe. PJ, of course, right behind. They want to try and make some moves. They're right there and they're actually going side by side into the braking zone to try and make it a little bit early on. I didn't expect that one, to be honest. Nifo's going to be right there as well. As long as they don't lose the DRS train, they'll be good. They've got to be careful that they don't lose the DRS train, but I think they might have actually, if they're not careful. That is Zingy going for the move on Dave Raptors. Zingy makes one more place and he's also having a look on Gilly. Yes, he will go for a move on Gilly as soon as he possibly can, just now running away with it if possible and getting out of trouble. Now that is Dave Raptors looking so close to the back of Gilly. Will he challenge? I don't think he will. Swaps back into the slipstream, back to the inside line now. He will have a look for the move on the inside line. Gilly off the track, as you can see from Robbo's POV, and now Gilly loses the position. Dave Raptors is up. That's a mistake there for Heisler, unfortunately, as he's gone off at turn 6. And oh no, that's Shawshank also losing it. I do not believe it. I don't know what happened. I think he must have just got distracted or something as his teammate up ahead was spun. As that is, Mizzy on the inside of Larlock, now to the outside. Larlock now has the inside line. Will Mizzy go for the switchback, or are they going to try and stick it the long way round? They're going to try and stick it the long way round. This will be their best opportunity now to the outside line. Is it going to be possible? Now they have the inside once again. Bit of a very minor touch. So close. DRS available for both drivers. So now it is a drag race down the straight to try and get the advantage, and it's going to be the Mercedes that has it, and now they'll try and catch up collectively to Mio Diomati. A lovely little battle. So that is a big problem, as that's Nifo going off the circuit. And that is Robbo having an issue as those guys were fighting. So there was some sort of incident into turn 8 maybe, or even on the straight. I don't know. That was a weird one. Cohen into the pit lane, gonna cause the reaction. Let's see what happens here. He is on that medium tire. Of course, Zing will take the lead on that hard tire. This is Vale on the medium tire as well as PJ. Gilly leads for the F1.5 drivers now, and that's actually Cohen in a lot of dirty air here. That is unfortunately also making a mistake, but a lot of dirty air here for Cohen. He's got a car right behind, 2 cars up ahead. Larlock, who's going to be impossible to catch in a straight line, and he will not be able to get through a DRS train easily. He's going to have to try and find his way through on the brakes, I reckon. All the energy if he can secure a good enough run and use the energy to his advantage, but he's got to really be calculated in how he does this, I guess is the correct word, but no, goes off the circuit. Could have got himself a warning if he's not careful. Is he going to look for the inside move? He will look for the inside move, and he's gone for it. He made the move. Matty backs off and lets him go for it. Brilliant stuff there for Cohen. That's exactly what he needed to do, and he's got it done. The DRS now will be in full effect for the Williams, but will he get close enough, and will he be able to outrun that Red Bull in a straight line? I do not know. I do not know. As they're right behind us, they're actually going for the move already on the Red Bull. Going for the move already. Brilliant, brilliant maneuver. They obviously have enough confidence in the straight line speed of that car to be able to defend on the next straight, I guess. They're not going to worry about any pressure that returns from Larlock. I don't quite know. That's an interesting maneuver, almost breaking away from DRS very early on. So close. Might have even done it. I'm not quite sure. DRS isn't available for Larlock, so they did an amazing job to catch up, and they got the DRS of Mizzy as well. That is an absolutely epic charge there for Cohen. Robbo on his own at the moment. They do have Dave Raptors right behind them, and Benjamin also, who is right behind them. That's an interesting soft tyre there for Robbo. Benjamin is on his hard tyres, so he's not going to be pitting anytime soon. These guys have made their pit stops, of course, so he's right close behind in a bit of a train, and this will help him later on into this race. We've got Mizzy, who has pitted recently, going for the move on the inside of the Alfa Romeo. There's contact between the two, and there is a bit of an issue there, unfortunately. I don't know if they've got damage, but there's a further bit of contact, and Tafari goes off the circuit. Larlock right behind, who will look to challenge on the Mercedes. They're going to have to go to the outside line as Mizzy goes to that inside line. Larlock, does he have the advantage into the braking zone? He has the inside line. He has the lead. Will he be able to get back ahead? I don't know. DRS available, not available, I should say. ERS is available. They're so close up this straight, unnecessarily close, making contact between the two, and that is Larlock trying to hold it the long way round, but it's not possible. It is actually possible. They're still right there, sticking their nose in, but they're going to have to back off eventually. No, sending it on the brakes, a little bit of contact between the two. That is Mizzy managing to hold on to the position. Larlock fought mightily, but it wasn't enough. That is Dave Raptors, who looks to try and take the advantage over Gilly, and they will have the advantage over Gilly. So will Robbo, so will Niffo, but not Ben, who's found himself right here. Ben is going as long as they possibly can on these tyres, because if a safety car comes out, all of a sudden, they're right in the battle. They're on these soft tyres that aren't really going to be too beneficial, and it's not really going to help them. Robbo trying his best to hold on as he loses ERS. Side by side, Robbo has the inside line. There's a bit of contact between the two teammates. Niffo goes round the outside, the long way round, makes the move. Is he going to go for two in a couple of corners? I don't know. Yes, he will, as he goes to the outside line. Robbo goes defensive. Will the AlphaTauri have the advantage? He still has the outside line. Is he going to take it though? I don't know. The outside line has the advantage. He understeers into him. There's contact and Robbo is round. That was extremely unfortunate. Not what we wanted to see. He understeers as they get further through turn 11, and unfortunately that is that battle done. Here we go. Gilly will go for the move. Go for the switcheroo as he goes to the outside line now, forces Dave Raptors to the awkward line. Will he be able to secure a good enough exit to challenge again? Or is he just sat here relaxing behind the Red Bull? No, he is going to challenge for the move to the inside line. A lovely run, and the straight line speed is absolutely mesmerizing. Brilliant, brilliant stuff there. The Ferrari is just too powerful. Isabel's going to make that move on Cohen. Cohen's going to have to just let him go. He doesn't have to, but it's probably the best thing to do. No, he's not going to let him go. He is going to fight it. He maintains the position for now. This is Vale now has the advantage. He's leading. And Cohen, is he really going to try and fight it on the inside? It looks like he will try and fight it. Has the inside line. tries to take the racing line as much as he can. As contact as he pushes him off. He pushes him off. I don't believe it. I don't know what's going on. This is Vale is not able to get through as Curran pushes. This is Vale off the circuit. That's going to be an interesting one. Just because they're a higher tier driver, you will get a penalty if you do so. They let them go through. In the end, Benjamin, though, is going to look for a move on Matty. The Alfa Romeo will be threatened as he's going to go to the inside line. There's contact between the two. Hopefully that's not damaged, but the Alfa Romeo tries to hold on to the position as best as they possibly can. They get a time penalty. Benjamin will make the move. He's going to get the pressure. He's so close. We've also got PJ and Gilly as he sends it to the inside to make sure Ben knows he's there. Now, onto the straight. He's going to have the DRS. Is he going to have the energy to deploy to try and catch back up? I don't think he will. Benjamin used the energy that he's got left, and it's not going to be really much that he can do about it, Matty. He's not going to be in a position to go for move into the braking zone. Heisler extremely quick on the brakes, of course. Dave Raptors, not so much. I don't know what time penalties these guys have, but I assume it's probably going to be equal if they're fighting this hard. Heisler wants to go for the move a little bit earlier on because Dave Raptors is going to be extremely slow. If he can get ahead into the corners, then he'll have a big advantage, and he sent it to the inside. Wasn't even contact. Dave Raptors goes off the circuit. Is he going to puncture? I don't know. He just all of a sudden lost it. Yes, he does. The front right punctures at the most crucial moment, and he loses a position. I don't believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, the mediums will only go 18 laps, and that is such a shame. Robbo going to go around the outside of Matty. Matty can't really do anything about it. Cut the corner as they try and go for the switchback, but it wasn't available. The challenge will not be there, even into turn 11, where you can send it. It's just not going to work. He's sticking his nose in. He's sticking his nose in, but I still don't think it's going to be possible. He will switcheroo. Benjamin will now have the better traction, and the move will be done. I think it will be done. Is he really going to go for the send onto the inside? Is he really? No, he won't. Goes defensive, goes Benjamin. Slight contact between the two. Wrestling, but Benjamin will take it. Zingy wins. Cohen will take the P1 in the F1.5 EU Championship. Zingy wins with the fastest lap. And then we have This Is Vale in P2, followed by Cohen taking the win for the EU Championship. And then we have Nifajan, Gilly PJ, Mizzy, Heisler, Benjamin, Robbo finishing off the top 10. Then we got Meal Deal, Massey, Olsen, Larlock, Dave Raptors, Tafari, and then Shawshank unfortunately retiring from the race.